Hey everyone, it's 5 to 10 in the D. I'm John Irvine. We are back. Woo! After 11-month hiatus. What happened? The world's gone crazy. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is healthy. I want to thank everyone out there who supported 5 to 10 in the D by watching our episodes. I think we were up at 7 episodes or so last February. Then the lockdowns happened. I had every intention of continuing on. And then, I don't know, just probably like everyone else, we're all just trying to figure it all out again. The new normal, as they're calling it. And I had several friends reach out and ask if I was going to do this again. I had some people refer me to some people that are just doing some amazing things out there. And now is the time. We're going to use Zoom technology to do interviews as we go forward. I'd rather be doing these in person, but hey, for now we can't. That's okay. So I'm looking forward to sharing some really inspiring stories. People who are enduring and persevering through these very difficult times, and hopefully shed a little light in some darkness. We're going to kick things off today with a very special guest. Well, she's very special to me. She's very near and dear to my heart. It's my 16-year-old daughter, Ashlynn, who's in high school now. And I thought it'd be great to get the perspective of a high schooler going through the pandemic, how she's feeling, what her friends are feeling, and just kind of their experience these last 8 months or so. So I'm going to share that with you, and she's actually my guinea pig as well, because I'm testing out this Zoom technology and using it for 5 to 10 in the D. So, but I hope you enjoy the conversation, and you get to meet my daughter, and thank you for watching. So here's my interview with my daughter, Ashlynn. Say hello to the tens of millions of viewers watching 5 to 10 in the D.
Hi.
I actually meant like 10. Just 10 people, maybe. Yeah. So you're up in your cool little bedroom there.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. What's you want to tell the audience what that big that painting is, that montage thing, or what is that? What is that behind you?
It's a tapestry. I don't know, I liked it. I feel like it signifies promise. So
Promise. And what does that mean to you?
oh my goodness. I don't know. Not a lot of people make promises to me. But I don't know, just I guess promising, like my friends have promised that we'll be friends, I guess, for forever. Like they'll stick by me. So I think that's important.
Yeah. And you have really close friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to talk about that because, being your dad, but the audience doesn't know you. So I'm going to kind of talk to you like I don't know you that well, although I know you. Or do I? I don't know. So you're in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to name the high school. We don't need any creepers checking on us. But you entered high school in 2019, right?
Yes.
And what was that experience like for you going from middle school to high school? What were your expectations going into high school?
At first, it was kind of really scary because I thought I would always get lost, which I do. I still get lost sometimes, at least at the beginning of the year. But I mean, like I've had my friends with me and I've made new friends, so it's been good.
That's great. And so, I mean, your friends, talk about your friends. Not, you don't have to name any names, but what have your friends meant to you?
Well, I think just kind of over the course of high school and over the course of this pandemic, we've become closer and we like know each other more in depth than we did before.
Yeah. Do you think that pandemic has given you the opportunity to get to know each other better than you did when you were in person, or?
I don't know. I mean, I think we could potentially still be like as close as we are now, just because we're from knowing each other for so long, we're more comfortable with each other, and so we're more open with each other.
So you entered high school 2019, fall 2019. What did you enjoy most of high school, your first few months there?
I really liked marching band, but I really liked marching band because of my friends. Again, basically everything I liked about school was like just being with my friends. Because we didn't hang out as much, I feel like, outside of school because everyone was just so busy. So it was like that was the one time we could all be together.
What did so you were in marching band? Tell the audience what did you do in marching band?
I played the flute.
You played the flute. Do you like playing the flute?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, there wouldn't be any other instrument that I would choose to play. So,
Yeah.
I do enjoy it.
So was it all about your friends? Because I remember going to the football games. I got to be honest. I never attended a high school foot. By the way, she goes to the same high school I went to, which is kind of cool. Um, I never attended a high school football game when I was your age. So attending the football games, watching you and your marching band play, which was a whole lot of fun. You put a big smile on my face. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Um, yeah. So I don't know if there was a question in there or not. But what but you said, you really enjoyed marching band. Was there anything, specific about being in marching band and was it just your friends or?
Oh, not really. I liked our cadence, and I liked every like basically everything about marching band. It was just really fun to like, I guess, learn like all the sets and then perform them because we spent like hours like especially
Yeah.
during band camp we were out there for like maybe like 12 hours a day.
And I remember band camp. It was we had some hot summer days when you guys were at band camp
Yes,
too.
definitely.
Towards the end there, that was in August of 2019. So then, what were kind of going into 2020? And I remember you saying some things how you were just really looking forward to the year. Like, what were some of the things you were
Yeah,
looking forward to in 2020?
well, we were gonna go to Disney World with the marching band, and like obviously Disney World is so exciting, like that's so exciting to go, but especially since we haven't gone in like years. Um, but especially being able to experience that with friends and being able to, we were going to be able to march at Disney. Like that was just, it was going to be so cool. So that was disappointing. And then obviously my BTS concert.
BTS. What is this
Yeah.
BTS you speak of?
Well, they're a K-pop group. So
What is K-pop for the audience that doesn't know?
they're like it's music, I like pop music from South Korea.
Okay.
So they're all Korean and they all like speak Korean. But their music is really cool and I really like
Do you
their
have to do if you're Korean? Do you have to speak Korean? Does that go with the territory?
like what do you mean?
It's your old man's jokes. They're bad, I know. Continue. But tell us about BTS.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I really like their message. Like
What is that message?
uh
Okay.
well, they convey I think many different messages. Like through 2017 through 2019 they had their love yourself campaign which focused all on like finding your true self and being who you want to be and loving you for who you are.
Mhm.
And I think it was really important because it's not a lot of times that you see that in music at all really. So I think it was really different.
So, and you had tickets to their concert where and
Yeah,
when?
I did. Chicago Soldier Field.
Oh, wow. Soldier Field. I don't even know how many people can fit in a Soldier Field. I think it's like 60, 70,000 people.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That was when?
It was gonna be June 6th.
Okay. So
Mhm.
what's the latest on, where are we with this? So obviously it was canceled or
Mhm.
delayed.
Yeah.
What is you holding on to your tickets basically? Hopes that
Yeah. I mean, I had good tickets, so I'm not about to give them up.
who are you going with?
My mom.
Your mom?
Oh,
Where,
yeah.
where, where was I gonna be? You didn't invite
We
me?
were gonna be with Caitlin.
Oh, I
Sorry.
was gonna be with your sister. That's right. That was the deal we worked out. No, that was good. No. Your mom enjoys
Yeah,
listening to BTS with you, and I
she
think
does.
that's awesome. So here we are. COVID hit in March last year. Everyone's plans changed. What did you feel at the very beginning of the pandemic when all of this happened? I mean, I guess the obvious thing is disappointment, but what did you just kind of express how you felt?
Well, honestly, it was kind of really scary because um when it was announced that we wouldn't have school, I was still at school with a bunch of my theater friends. So, and especially like there were a bunch of seniors still there because we were working on Adam's Family, which
Oh,
we
we didn't
were
talk about
gonna
that.
perform the very next day. Our first performance for the 8th grade was the very next day. And I just remember like I don't even know like how it happened, but our theater director, she said something to someone and then it just spread like so fast and everyone like the seniors were so distressed because it was their last year. And but then afterwards it was kind of like, we're going to get through this and we all those of us who were still there, we all went um and got slushies at like I don't even remember where we went, but at like a convenience store or whatever. So, I mean, that was really nice. And then I think after that, it was like I still held on to hope that it wouldn't last
Yeah,
very
we
long.
all did. We were told it would be a couple weeks, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I honestly at first thought, well, this isn't so bad right now. It'll probably like go over.
I almost forgot to bring that up that you were doing theater. So that was another thing you were doing, which you had done a couple of productions, and you have a love for theater. So
Mhm.
that got disrupted. Um, so, here we are, you guys started school, in September. You started remotely, but then you went back for not even how
Yeah,
long?
like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Were you glad to, were you, so would you rather be home or would you rather be in school?
I feel like those 2 weeks were kind of nice, like, just because I got to see my friends again and everything. Um, I mean, at the same time, we did start earlier, which sucked, but I
Watch your
don't
mouth,
know.
young lady.
It's kind of hard to compare because, like, part of me doesn't even remember what it feels like to go to school like in person for a whole week. So I can't say I like miss it because they're both so different.
Yeah. That's interesting you say that. Would you rather be back in school right now, or are you kind of accustomed to this, the remote learning?
I mean, I kind of like the remote learning, but I definitely would rather be back in school.
So that's how you feel now. Yeah. And Do you miss your teachers? Is it mostly about your friends or a little bit of both?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I learn better in person, like, first of all, but I miss seeing my friends.
You a good student?
I think so. I mean, yeah.
So what do you want to do you've got a couple years of high school left, and then what are your plans for the future?
I don't know. I really don't
Living home with mom and dad for the rest of your life?
know. Sorry. I don't know. As far as what I want to do, um, I don't know. There's so many possibilities that I really don't know. I think I do want to try living in another country, though. That's something I want to do,
Yeah.
but I don't
Is,
know.
is there a country that you have like that you'd really like to live in?
Yeah, it would be Korea
Oh,
because I'm learning Korean, so you know.
that's right. You're learning Korean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else are you doing to keep you busy during these crazy times we're in?
Um, Playing video games.
Video games.
Yeah.
You're doing more than that.
Um, Wait, what?
You're doing more than that.
Okay, well, yeah, I might do more. I don't know. I mean, I mostly just talk to my friends throughout the day or watch like anime.
Through you talk. How do you talk to your friends? Like, what's the preferred method for
Oh.
you youngsters?
We text each other.
You text. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are your friends all holding up during this lockdown?
I think like we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's kind of standard. Like, there's not really like we're all disappointed, but there's nothing we can do about it.
So if you could go back, so here's the big question, okay? If you could go in a time machine, because I assume you've learned some things
Yeah.
through this, and you guys will always remember this. This is I mean, even, our generation, all of our generations, we've never been through anything like this. This is all new to everyone. If you can go on a time machine and go back a year, back to last November, and meet yourself, what words of wisdom would you give yourself?
Like to last November.
Or before, you could even go back a couple months as you were entering high school, knowing what you know now, what was about to happen, and know how you felt a year ago. What would you tell yourself to give
Well,
yourself comfort, maybe?
yeah. First of all, I would have told myself because I had savings money. I would have told myself just buy those tickets and go to last year's BTS concert. Really, I
I'll go
would.
to the BTS concert in 2019.
Yes, I would have done that. But not just that. I think I would have tried to spend more time with my friends out of school.
Is there anything you want us adults to know about, your age group and how you guys are feeling about during these times? Anything you want us to know?
That's a hard question. I don't know. I mean, I think we all like there's not really necessarily anything to know because I think we're all still we're all going through the same emotions right now.
So kind of stick together and
Just be
persevere, endure.
be like kind and like courteous of like others cuz you don't know what other people are going through right now. I mean, like someone could be in a bad mood, but just because I don't know, someone they love is sick and they can't go see them.
Where'd you get that from? Is it your mother?
What? Where did I get what from? I don't know.
Just those are very wise words. Those are very simply kind, and you're right. I think we're all dealing with this differently, quite honestly, and we don't know what other people are going through, and it's a time to just be kind. It's always good to be kind to others, and because you just never know what someone else is going through, what's going on in their lives. So, well, great, honey. Well, thank you for doing this. You're my guinea. I told the audience you're my guinea pig for a Zoom recording. It's not like this is how we live in our house. We're all separated. We've kept Ashlynn locked in her bedroom for the last months. I'm not out.
Yeah.
Right.
They bring me my meals like at the door.
Yes. There's a little slot under the door. She gets a loaf of bread and some water. Is that how it is? Yeah.
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 Exactly.
Well, I'm not allowed to leave the basement, so this is where I've been living. I haven't showered in months, and I grew this beard. So it's good seeing you again, honey. I hope to see you again soon.
It's good to see you again too.
All right, thanks, honey. Thanks for doing this. Yeah. Say hello to the 5 to 10 in the D, the 10 people, or tens of millions, or 10 people watching. And
look
who's that? Oh no, we have an intruder. This is the other daughter. What's your name? Who are you? I forgot your name. This is Caitlin, who's 12, and now also on 5 to 10 in the D. Caitlin, any words of wisdom you'd like to give to the 5 to 10 in the D audience about COVID and these times that we're living in?
Wear a mask. Just stay safe.
Stay safe.
Wise words.
Wise words. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on 5 to 10 in the D, ladies.
You're welcome.
Welcome.